Election Day 2008, local races to watch, and we do, firsthand. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Diane Rutherford.
And I'm Jeff Cole. Good afternoon. One of the hotly contested races we're watching this election day is a race for the 48th state Senate seat. We capture both Democrat Darrell Albertine and Republican Dave RENZI casting their votes this morning.
But it didn't come without some difficulties. 7 News reporter Caroline Tucker explains. Caroline.
Well, Jeff and Diane, we almost didn't get to see either Albertine or RENZI vote. Pictures that are common on Election Day. Candidates casting a ballot for themselves. That's because this is the first year Jefferson County Republican Election Commissioner Jerry Eaton put a ban on cameras in the polls. In Cape Vincent, election workers confronted 7 News when we followed Albertine into the polls. They were quick to get on the phone to Commissioner Eaton, who told us that we were not allowed in. We did present watcher certificates and recorded Albertine voting. Now, in the town of Watertown, that's where Dave RENZI went to cast his vote. Here, elections workers only told us to present watcher certificates and allowed our cameras to capture RENZI also voting. The candidates say they don't agree with keeping the media out.
We need open government. We need the opportunity to have media in government, and that keeps government honest, and I've always been a proponent of that. So I have no problem with the media being at the polling place.
Not a bit. I think it's a good thing. I think that the more we can get the notion out there that people need to get out and vote, it's important, I believe.
Eaton has argued some poll workers complain that the media is disruptive and that people with disabilities may not want to be photographed. Those complaints have not been documented. So for now, it may just mean limited freedom for the press on a day when democracy is showcased. Jeff.
Caroline Tucker with that story. Thank you. Voting in St. Lawrence County has been steady so far today. There have been a few snags. The early surge at the polls is an indication that a massive Democratic registration drive may have been putting an impact on the polls. Voters describe this election as not only historic for our nation, but also for the region.
Any election is important, but this is a very important election. It's a historic election. People have opinions, and giving their opinions at the coffee shop doesn't count. Right here is where it matters. I have voted in every election that's ever came along, so really the issues here really didn't drive me to vote, this time in particular.
Polls all across the North Country will close at 9 o'clock tonight.
There are several races we're following today. In